And for so many years, I've been thinking that I was undeserving of love because I did get bullied. I thought people were just nice to me because they felt bad for me, that they pity me, that they can't handle seeing me alone and whatever. I realized this yesterday, but I couldn't really form my ideas, so I had to fix it first, which is why my video only comes out today. But regardless, at least it's before the new year. Hello everyone, my name is Saren and welcome to another video. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. On the last day of 2022, I'm really glad that I realized this because I know it will help me become happier in 2023. I know it will help me become a better person. It will help me move on. It will help me accept love from other people. Back in high school, this was in 2011 and 2012. I was 13 years old. I was bullied. Believe it or not, I wasn't really this socially awkward when I was younger, and if anything, 11 years have passed already, technically 12, it's 2023 now. I was a very noisy and active person as a kid, and my life completely changed when I got bullied. I became scared of people, I stopped approaching people, I started isolating myself. In high school, after classes, I would go straight to the nurse's office and hide there until my parents arrived to pick me and my kuya up. Now, I would be dismissed at around 4:30 or something, and the nurse would go home at 5 or 5:30. So I would usually be left alone at the nurse's office because my parents would usually come pick me and my kuya up at like 5:30 or 6 p.m. We eventually joined the bus going home, so after class, I would either hide at the nurse's office, hide at the library, or I would go straight to the bus and just be either with the driver and the helper, or maybe some of my busmates are already there. I would just wait for my other busmates and then we would go home. I would just basically go out and avoid any social interaction with my batchmates because I was scared of them. I did end up transferring schools on my third year of high school because I could no longer handle the bullying, and thankfully I was able to transfer to a really nice school. There were still some bullies there, but thankfully I wasn't bullied. I would also just go to the library on my lunch break sometimes just to avoid things happening inside the classroom. The friends that I made from my third and fourth year in high school are my closest friends until now. I'm really thankful that I met them, especially after being bullied. It was kind of hard to get close to people. It was hard to trust people. So they were kind of my only friends back in high school. There were a lot of people in that school, but I would say I only made about 8 to 10 friends or something. And recently, I've been reunited with some high school friends, so that number did go up, thankfully. So now that you guys have a brief summary of my life growing up, I can finally move on to the main topic, which is what I realized before the year ended. I realized that I am loved by so many people, and I'm not saying this to raise myself up or boost my ego or anything, but it is something that I realized. And back in grade school, I was loved by so much people, my classmates, my kuya's classmates, my church mates. I had so much people around me, and at the time I didn't really feel all that love because I was a kid. I couldn't really comprehend such things. All I knew was that a lot of people liked spending time with me, and it was because of this that I kind of had these expectations that everyone in this world would be kind to me no matter where I went. Obviously, until the bullying happened, that's what I expected in life. All this time, I kind of just pushed it to the side. I have no idea if I've moved on from that incident, but at this point, it doesn't really affect me that much anymore, and I don't really plan on forgetting about it because it did teach me a lot. It showed me to surround myself with the right people, to choose my friends carefully. The experience also showed me that there really are bad people in this world, and I've just grown up to believe this. It obviously hasn't changed me on how I want to live my life. If anything, it made me want to live a better life. Spread more love because there are bad people like this who enjoy hurting others. After I transferred from that school, my life got a lot better. and it's only yesterday that I realized how much love I've been receiving after I transferred. My new high school was really kind to me. I met a lot of great people who I still spend a lot of time with until now. My friends in college, I couldn't have asked for better friends. I made a lot of friends in college compared to high school. Honestly, I don't think that I did it. I just think they approached me and it kind of just happened, you know. I think that's the story of my life. I don't make friends, they just come to me, you know. And I'm very blessed to have attracted these kinds of people in my life. The people that I've met in church, the people I've met here in the US. It's only now that I realized how much love I've been receiving from everyone around me. I'm not really doing anything special, you know, I'm literally just being me. I don't know what I did to deserve these kind of people around me. I don't know what I'm doing right now, to be perfectly honest, you know, to continuously receive this kind of support from everyone, even from you guys, my viewers. I'm thankful that I haven't received any bad comments despite being this monotone or this basic of an editor. I've always been wondering why they bullied me. I've always thought there was something wrong with me, like I deserved it or something. So that's why I was bullied. I've always blamed myself for being such an easy target for them. I even told my family, my teachers, you know, my teachers even talked to the entire class, and it didn't really help, unfortunately. But I got to transfer, thankfully, and for so many years I've been thinking that I was undeserving of love because I did get bullied. I thought people were just nice to me because they felt bad for me, that they pity me, that they can't handle seeing me alone and whatever. But I finally come to the conclusion that people will sometimes just really be bad and you can't do anything about it. You know, I couldn't control the bullying. I would have told my family, my teacher, the nurse, the guards, and nothing worked. You know, I just had to get out of there. I'm still kind of all over the place with this video and I apologize. But the main point is I realized that I am worthy to be loved by people. There are times when people are just bad and you can't do anything about it. And there will be times when people will love you and you just have to accept it. And that's what I plan on doing. I've never tried to stand out so that people would approach me. I've never tried to get people's attention by doing anything crazy. I've just been me, you know, and I hope you guys find love from the people around you by just being yourself. The right people will come to you without you doing anything. That's what happened to me, and I believe it can happen to you too. And I hope it does. So that's all for today's video. And remember, live to inspire, live to make a difference, and I'll see you all in 2023. I love you all and thank you all so much for the support. Thank you all so much for the support that you gave me in this 2022.